Go.
It's the Strictly Come Dancing final this weekend, and the 3 remaining couples have to perform a show dance to be crowned the champion. Pamela, Stephenson, Matt Baker and Cara Tointon are all here. Here's what the... Hello to all of you, it's great to see you. And you're all jigging around as soon as you heard the theme. Here's what the judges said about the dances which got all 3 of them into the final.
It's not very often a couple comes out and dances and actually moves you emotionally. That was so touching, Cara. I could watch you dance all night. Together you are mesmerised. I really loved it.
Lovely word. Very lovely. Bruno.
Pamela, the Broadway babe. I love the theatrical beginning. It was just delicious. And the seamless flow into a beautiful, correct quick step. It was pure cinematic joy.
Matt, tonight you were cooking on gas. Really were. Last night you had a bit of fluff in one of the burners or something, and it wasn't quite there, but you've come out on fire. I loved it. I thought your hold was great, your posture was good, lovely movement down the floor.
You each relive the moment.
No, it's not to hear it.
Just a quick health warning, we may interrupt this interview to go to the Ashes if there's a wicket.
This is very close, as this was going to be.
Wow.
Very close.
I was just saying to you, it's really difficult to call.
Well, that's a nice thing about it. We're just looking at it, just 3 of us left from 14. It's so weird.
But you've been in before to talk to us, which was great. The 2 of you are new to the 5 Live studio, Matt and Cara. Matt and Cara, you both had a very strong start. And to my shame, I can't remember whether you did, Pamela. I know you've really...
No.
Did you not?
No. First day I was there, I actually hurt my back, and I was sitting there trying to pretend that I needed ice for my drink, and I was sitting with a little baggie on my back thinking I'm going to be out tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow. I can't tell anyone, but I'm going.
Your first dance was, I remember watching it, it was, oh, she's good. I remember thinking, oh, my goodness,
Really?
she's really good. That's so graceful, and she's... because you're a performer, you know.
The thing is about the first one, we had 3 weeks to rehearse it, so, you know, the first one was reasonable. It was a luxury.
Quick Ashes interruption, if we may. Mark Pugat in Perth.
Big moment here. We're waiting for referral on Ricky Ponting. England think they've got him caught behind down the leg side. He's been given out. He has been given out, Alex Stewart. Ricky Ponting has gone, and he looks very unhappy. He's looking now at umpire Billy Doctrove. I'm just trying to see if he's actually saying some words to the umpire. He looks extremely unhappy at being given out on the referral, caught, I think probably off his glove, isn't it, down the leg side. Sorry, by umpire Rasmus.
Well, that's all it can be. Now, we saw him get out earlier on in the Test series this way, where it's just brushed something. It went to the review system. The off-field umpire has given him out. Hot spot, from what I've seen, looked pretty inconclusive, to be honest. And Ponting, the way he stood, was very confident he was going to be given not out. But the finger's gone up, he's walking back, and he's failed for a second time in this match.
He looks very unhappy at that decision, but Alim Dar, the 3rd umpire, having had a look at several replays and hotspot, has decided that he got something on it, glove or bat, or maybe even a little bit of both. Who knows? 34 for 2 then. The important news is that Ricky Ponting is out. So that's a lead of 115.
Thank you. I haven't got any Aussies here, have we?
He knows that. Let's talk about your dances this weekend. Each of you does a show dance, which is a completely free for all, essentially, isn't it? Yeah,
anything goes.
Well, let's start with Pamela. The song that you have chosen to dance to in the final is "Time of My Life," isn't it? By Dirty Dancing. Let's have a quick listen. Great song.
Lovely.
Well, I have had the time of my life. It's sort of it goes back to all the dances that we've done, sort of little elements of our favourite things from the show.
Really, so
highlights.
a medley.
It's quite emotional. Yeah, no, it's kind of meaning for me, meaning for James, because he's a huge Patrick Swayze freak, and so it's lovely.
You got 4 10s, didn't you? Twice. Good Lord.
Wow.
No,
and
ridiculous. You're a machine.
And Cara,
yes.
This is the one you're going to be dancing to. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Energy.
Well, Queen's my favourite band of all time, and this song just sort of gets me going and upbeat and quite fun. And Artem's just put a lot of lifts in, which
and it suggests a certain determination.
Yes, it kind of really, you know, it's a great last dance to do, and I just hope we don't fall over.
I can tell by your voice you've still got this flu that you've had.
Yeah, we've all sort of, the whole Strictly Come Dancing team's been down at some point, and we've all had the bugs, but hopefully it'll be all right.
And Matt, when he first danced, Matt, do you remember I told you the story about when I had a drink in the house and had one too many and tried to do tried to do what they call a somersault in the garden, and I did my back in. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because I thought the kids were doing it, and then I saw your first dance. I saw you. Beep, 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 beep. I thought, I thought as my 12 was there. Oh my God! When you first saw him flipping around,
there should be a disclaimer on all his dances. Don't try this at home.
The only difference, obviously, between you and Matt, Nikki, is that you didn't have years of gymnastics training. He did.
Well, I didn't realise this about you, and obviously I rang Julia, said he's brilliant, and she said, because she works with you, my friend and your friend, on Countryfile, and she said, oh, he's a gymnast.
When the rest of us saw Matt doing that the first time, it was like, right, game over. Let's go home.
How do you do it? For those at home who want to try it tonight, when they're at their Christmas party.
Do you know, to be honest with you, it is a bit weird, because I did pack in when I was 15. I'm 32 now, and I thought to myself, is it possible to do some of the moves that I did when I was younger? So I kind of just thought, well, you're going to have to hit it with confidence, because it is a little bit like the mentality of riding a bike. So once you know you can go upside down and go over it, it just takes a bit of courage to start.
Muscle memory.
And you helped me get, because I actually gave up gymnastics when I was about 11, 12, and it's a similar thing. Matt helped me try and get a backflip back, and he was supporting me, and it is one of those things that you don't really forget, do you? No. Well, the back aches a little bit after trying it.
You do notice for about 2 weeks afterwards I've had to go. So
do you do like Pilates or anything like that?
No. Honestly, when I finished training, I honestly didn't do anything else, because I trained quite a lot, and I think my body was just at the stage where I said, to be honest, I don't actually want to do that again. I don't want to put myself through it. And so I did stop, and this has been absolutely superb. I feel so fit and so healthy, and weirdly even mentally healthy, because you're learning so much all the time.
Really using your memory.
Do you think we're getting faster at picking up those steps?
Well, we've managed to do 4 in a week. I mean, it's extraordinary.
I tell you what, you're going to miss it when it's gone. And this is your piece of music, Matt. This
okay,
is
go on.
I
like the way you move. Do you know? I don't know how we ended up with this song. It's bizarre, because you think, with the show dance, you start thinking, where on earth do we begin with this, and how do you kind of encompass the whole experience in one go? And then we started thinking, well, let's choose songs with a bit of like jump or movement or something like that in it.
And it is what all the women watching say when you come on, Matt. It has to be said. You've been compared to a Latin sex god by Tess Daly.
Well, there we are.
You'll take that.
How un-Latin was that? Well, there we are.
I mean, I don't know. I've just kind of gone out and let it go, really.
It's been really entertaining. So the final will be judged by the public. So
yes,
you're happier with that than it being the 4?
Well, that's the way the show is, and I actually think it's wonderful. I mean, it means that people really feel that they have a stake in it, and they've been, we're all here because the public have supported us the entire way. So, I think it's wonderful.
So proud to have come to the end, got to the end.
Absolutely.
It's an incredible
Well, you're all a pleasure to watch, and the winner gets a kind of glitter ball trophy, don't they, right?
Yeah, it's like,
and a nice lie down.
Yes.
That'll be nice for the front room, wouldn't it?
If you win it, where would it go? Where would you put it?
I think I'm going to use it as a dumbbell to help keep my bingo wings away if I was lucky enough to get that. I think that would be a good.
Then,
oh my goodness, I have I don't know. I think it would go in a very proud position on the mantelpiece, of course.
I don't think I'd put it down. I'd just walk around with it.
In your wellies on Countryfile.
Exactly.
Have you seen my glitter ball?
I have a special rucksack.
Well, may the best man or woman win.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Great
much. To talk to you.
I've just tweeted a nice photograph of the 3 of them there. Nice. And all smile. You're looking really good in it as well.
Good.
Yeah.
Great to talk to all 3 of you.
Thank you
Pamela,
so much.
Cara and Matt.
Thank you.
Strictly Come Dancing 2010 this Saturday on BBC One at 7 o'clock. And
may the best hoofer win.
Yes.
Not heifer.
No, they're not.
Oh, in my case, it's heifer.
There's no hoofing going on here, that's for sure. 8:45.
And it's 5 o'clock.